rib is banging. It has jelly. I made the sauce with jelly, pineapple. Hi everyone. Today we're going to be making some barbecue ribs, and we are going to be making our own sauce. So I'll get to the ribs in a minute. I just want you to know really quick what we're going to use for our sauce. We're going to use some ketchup, some grape jelly. We're going to use some orange juice, some jalapeno, a few pineapples, the Worcestershire sauce. I always have problems saying that. And yeah, so this is about what we're going to use just for the barbecue sauce, and we're going to cook this. So I want you guys to dice up the jalapenos and as well as the pineapples. It don't have to be perfect because we're going to cook all this together. All right, and these are the ribs. I went out the other day and they were on sale for $1.99 a pound, so you know I had to get a rack. So I had the butcher cut them for me, and they've already been washed. Oh my god, don't mind my fingers. They've already been washed, and we are actually going to dump these into boiling water because we want these ribs to be very tender, and we want the meat to fall off the bone. So I already have a pot of water boiling, and to that we're going to season our water up. So let's get started, guys. So sorry for all the steam, but I just want to show you what I do. We're going to add some garlic powder. And when I add the garlic powder, guys, I just add it in there however, you know, to taste. Actually, it's not to taste. It's just to season the water. Okay? So I just added some adobo. Alright guys, so you just see me add some adobo, and I added some garlic powder just to give the water flavor. You don't even have to do that if you don't want to. It's just something that I'm you know, used to doing. So I'm going to put all the ribs in the water. Like so. Okay, and we're going to boil these for about 30 minutes. All right guys, so this is the last rib. So like I said, we're going to allow this to boil for about 30 minutes, okay? And then after that then we'll put it in the oven. So we'll be back in 30 minutes. Alright guys, so we're going to start adding the ketchup. And there's no right or wrong way about this. Because we're just making barbecue sauce. So there's really no order that you need to put this in. Like I said, it's just barbecue sauce. It just all has to cook together. So this is the way I make it. I always make it. Everyone loves it. So if there's other ways, you know, that you make it, or you've seen other people make it, that's their way. This is how I make it. And we're going to want all this to come to a boil. Okay, and now I'm going to, oops, sorry guys. Today I'm going to add the grape jelly. And my stove is at a medium heat right now. And I will continue to keep it at a medium throughout the whole cooking process. And 3 tablespoons of the Worcestershire sauce. That's the orange juice. And some garlic powder. Alright, so we'll cover it for 30 minutes and then we'll come back and check, and it's on medium heat. Guys, I forgot all about putting in the brown sugar. The bag was sitting right on the counter. So that's 1 cup of brown sugar, and I'll put it in the link in the description. So yes, 1 cup of brown sugar. That's the most important part, because you want that spicy, but you want that sweet taste to blend in as well, because that's what's going to make this barbecue sauce. So we're going to continue to let that to come to a simmer. Okay. All right, my loves, so these are the ribs, but let me show you the barbecue sauce first. So these actually cook, just to let you know, on high heat for on my stove from high to high heat for 30 minutes. Okay, so what I did was I took them out the water, I put them on here, and I put this foil on here. This is just something I do, but you don't have to. So I just put it in the pan. So for the jelly barbecue sauce, what I forgot was the brown sugar, which I mentioned in the video. So here I have a little more brown sugar, and what I like to do is before I put my jelly, I just sprinkle it on top of the meat. I mean, you don't have to do this. It's just something that I've always done, just to give it some extra sweetness. And we're going to cook the ribs in the oven at 350 and for about 30 minutes, and then 15 minutes on. We'll take them after 15 minutes, and then I like to turn them. And yeah. All right, let me show you the barbecue sauce. This is the barbecue sauce. I could have cooked it for an hour, but that's all right. If you want, you can cook yours for an hour. It looks a little watery, but it will thicken. So we're just going to pour that on the top of the ribs. I just took some of the barbecue sauce from the bottom and I just brushed it on top. And now I'm just going to put it back in the oven. The sauce tastes good. You can put some salt on the ribs at this point, so I might do that, but other than that, they're delicious. So 415 minutes, my loves. All right, guys, these are the ribs. Scrumptious. Give this recipe a try. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Look at this rib. When I told you it falls off the bone, look. It falls off the bone. It's tender.